7 habits that will make you rich. Hello everybody, this is Ehab. Today we're going to talk about the 7 habits that you can do that will change your life for the better. Now, if you look at every wealthy person, study their lives, and read their biographies, you realize that they're just like the average middle-class person. They are no different when it comes to how many problems they have and the limited amount of time that they have throughout the day, just like the rest of us. The main difference between the rich and the rest of the people is how they manage their time, their money, and their lives. So let's dig into the 7 habits that the rich actually use, and let's see how we can learn and benefit from it and how we can apply it to our lives so we can change for the better. Habit number 1, set goals and stick to them. This is a very important step. You have to set a goal for yourself. Whether it's becoming an entrepreneur, becoming a doctor, having X amount of money, buying a house, whatever it is, you have to have some kind of goal in your life. Now, the next thing is you take the necessary steps to actually reach that goal that you have set for yourself. Without setting a goal, you will not have that one thing that will drive you to reach that specific goal that you have in your mind. You will never see a rich person that does not have some kind of goal in his life or her life. They are always setting goals, and then when they achieve that goal, they set a higher goal or some different goal that they want to achieve again and again. The second habit is to educate yourself. That's also one of the most critical steps besides setting a goal for yourself, is to educate yourself. You can educate yourself with formal schooling, or read books, you take classes or webinars or whatever the case might be. These are more opportunities for you to actually educate yourself and set yourself a little bit higher above the average person. You will notice that rich people, they are always learning. Whether they learn about their careers, their businesses, or anything else, that creates more opportunities for them to realize what they can do next. You have to dedicate at least 30 minutes of the day just to read something useful, whether it's an article, a magazine, or anything useful that you can benefit from. Just make sure that the subject is actually useful to you, whether it's finance, personal development, anything that will add some kind of value to you personally. Nowadays, it is so cheap to buy books online, or you can even buy an ebook online, or even if you don't have the time to sit around and just read a book, all you have to do is just get an audiobook, and that's personally what I do. You can download it and listen to it on your way to work. Now, the third habit is to invest your money. The rich only get richer by investing, and the poor get rich by saving and investing. Whether you invest in real estate or stocks or anything else, you have to put your savings to work. No one can get rich by saving only. Unless you're making $1 million a year, that's a different story, but the average person cannot get rich by only saving whatever they have left over. If you invest the savings that you have today, you'll be amazed how much your money can grow over time with the compounding interest effect. Especially if you have time on your hand, you are fairly young, then your best bet is to invest as early as possible. But regardless of your age, you have to be investing on a regular basis in order for you to get rich. Now, the fourth habit is to watch less TV. I was gonna say, who watches TV anymore nowadays? But I realize that a lot of people still do, and I'm not saying that you should eliminate it completely, but just get into the habit that you can watch shows that will entertain you and educate you at the same time. You get the enjoyment, and at the same time, you're learning something new. If you ask any rich person how much time they spend watching TV, you'll realize how little time they spend watching TV, if any. Now, habit number 5 is to stay healthy. That sounds like a no-brainer for me, but you know the saying that healthy body, healthy mind? Well, that's exactly right. This is also a key habit for any rich person. In order for you to be energized, motivated, and focused, you have to be healthy. How are you going to make decisions, set goals, or even come up with new ideas when you are unhealthy, exhausted, or just generally tired all the time? You need to make time throughout your day, at least 45 minutes just for working out. Now, you can walk, you can go to the gym, you can do any type of sports that you like. I personally prefer going to the gym, but that's really a personal preference. You should also watch what you eat, because that will affect your mental ability. Staying fit is one of the habits of the rich people, and that should be honestly everyone's habit. If not for the reason of getting rich, at least you're staying healthy. Habit number 6 of the rich people is have a to-do list. How can you organize your day when you don't have a to-do list? This one also seems like a no-brainer, and yet most of us don't even have a to-do list to begin with. Just like setting a goal, the rich always have a to-do list, which is basically you write down everything that needs to be done throughout the day. Make sure you prioritize your items, where you tackle the most important stuff first and then go down the list. And at the end of the day, you can look back and evaluate it and see which ones you did and which one you missed. And the ones that didn't get done, can move forward to the next day, and so on and so forth. You repeat the same process the next day. So having a to-do list is also critical for you. Now, the seventh and the final habit is networking. Have you noticed how many seminars and events and shows and traveling that the rich do? Well, there is a reason for that, because they are networking. The process of networking helps you build relationships. Those relationships can lead to more business for you, or simply add value or a new perspective to life. And you can always start small. You don't have to go crazy with networking. You can start with your own family first, coworkers, and you can expand from there. The broader you network, the more you put yourself out there, the more people will know what you do and what skill types you have, and the more exposure you have. Try implementing these habits into your life and see what type of change it will do for you. And then you'll realize that just simple changes that you can make into your daily habits will actually make a difference for you. Now, just to recap the habits, number 1 was set goals and actually achieve them. Number 2, educate yourself. Number 3, invest your money. Number 4, watch less TV. Number 5, stay healthy. Number 6, have a to-do list. And number 7, network. That was it for today, guys. I hope that was helpful. Again, if you're new here, consider subscribing. We talk about everything personal finance, money related, taxes, and I will see you next time.